Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to be planning in my mini on the go, sort of my purse planner, for the week of March 31st through April 6th. So if you're new here, this planner contains all of my time commitments for both personal and business. And I'm going to use Doodled Florals. This book came out in 2022 by Amber Plans Her Day, and I am pretty sure I have not touched it. I have not touched it. So I like this one, but it feels more fall to me. Fall, maybe even winter. That must be, okay. So I think I'm going to use this one because this one feels really springy to me. I'm using this and will probably only use this book for my mini because you get one sheet of decor and one sheet of boxes. And the decor in it is not that big, so I don't think it will work for either of my classic planners. The first thing I'm going to do is white out this tasks. Now, I don't have to white out any other words because these stickers are on paper. This is all decor for me. This is a grocery list for anything that's not on our normal, not a normal grocery item that I get every week. So if my boys have any special requests, or if I am making a special recipe or something, it goes here. So I'm going to come in with, I think, this pretty floral. And I think I'm going to put it right here in the corner. I'm going to try to get the whole floral in, but I'll cut off this offset. I'm going to drop it in just like so. And we'll cut this offset off. I try desperately not to cut my planner page. But if I do, no big deal. So it is finally warm here for now. I think we just had what old timers in the South call redbud winter. So when the redbuds bloom, it gets cold, or we have a cool snap. I think we still have locust winter when the locust trees bloom and blackberry winter when the blackberries bloom. So we still have a little bit more cool, cold to go, but I think we're almost done, and I'm so excited about that. I do not like winter at all. I don't like to be cold. I think I'm going to take this one. I feel like I really want to go across the top. And so maybe start small and drop it down and come back up. So I'm going to take this one and put it here. Get some wax paper out. Now I may have to do some whiting out. That's a possibility. May have to white a little bit of that out, but maybe not. Let's see what we can, see if we can make this work without having to white anything out. I'm gonna pull this page out because I'm probably going to use the whole page. I'm trying desperately to use my stickers. And by use my stickers, I mean use all of my stickers, because I am constantly getting new ones. So there's no reason for me to hoard, no reason for me to save. I'm going to find a new book next year that I love, and I don't need to worry about using up what I have. Like, that fear of, oh, but if I use it, it's my favorite and I won't have any other, I won't find another one that I like as much. I'm trying to get out of that mindset. So even though I'm getting new books, mostly, I mean, I like new books, don't get me wrong. This channel gives me a really, really, really good excuse to get new books. But even though I'm getting new books, I'm still trying to use my old books up. So I'm trying not to create new stash by using my new stuff in at least one spread a week. But I'm also trying to use up my stash by continuing to use my older stuff up every week. So we'll see how that goes. We will see. Hopefully it will go well. I think I'm going to need a daisy on this side. And I have this little cluster. I've got this one and I've got this one that has a daisy in it. So I think I'm going to grab this one. Let it kind of fall down this way. So I'm trying to overlap white to white, but not really overlap the white onto the design. And let's see. Don't have a lot of yellow up there. What will this do? How did I have that? I had it like that. There's a tiny little bit of offset coming over that leaf. If it really bugs me, I can cut it off. And I may. Oh my goodness. I can't get it where I can cut it. I can get it where I can cut it, and I can get it where I can see it. But I can't get it where I can see it and cut it at the same time. I just totally cut into my page there. But that is what it is. Cut it pretty good. Okay. We'll grab, hand it in the knife. And we'll grab a crocodile. Because these are paper, this crocodile should cut through pretty nicely. If you have clear stickers, it doesn't always. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Now, I've got something on Sunday, but I don't have anything on Saturday. So I'd like to put something down here. I might just take this little guy and just come out right from the bottom. That way, if I do end up with something on Saturday, a lot of times once I'm in the week, I'm not going to really schedule things very often for that week. And if I do, it'll go in one of my other planners typically. So once I'm in the week that we're in, my schedule's kind of set. I think, going to white this out because I'm going to try to find a quote to go there. So I'm going to go ahead and white this out. And I'm just using a big whiteout shake and squeeze. I prefer this over the Uniball or the Jelly Roll white pens. I think it does just as good of a job. And to me, it's easier. It's easier to make what you want to disappear. Okay, so I also literally have something going on every day. Oh my goodness, except Tuesday. I don't have anything going on Tuesday. So I think I might put a quote here and like a quote here. And just for the sake of having something to fill, I might put a box there. Where's that page? I think that's it. That's it right there. I'm going to wait on that. So I've got these quotes that came on this spring floral sheet that I used by Amber Plants Her Day forever ago. And I kind of like the seed you plant today will be the flowers of tomorrow. So I think I may use that one. I do have Heather's new seasonal quotes book, and so far I really like it. It has, if you haven't seen it, it's all 4 seasons, but you get duplicate pages. You get one page in clear paper and pretty colors that go with, the season that you're in. And you get that same page duplicated on white with black writing. So far, I really like it. I do not know where I think my son may have borrowed my little clay tool. I can't find it. Let's see if I can get it up with this. Yep. I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to put, I want a little flower there. So I think this one. So it has a little bit of no, I didn't cut that small enough. Shoot. Shoot. I'm gonna recut it. Something here too. I think I want I don't think there's really anything big in this book that would take up like that whole area or that whole area. So I have to go to a different. So this is sort of a hodgepodge of uh, seasonal quotes. These are spring that I pulled out of other books. So I've got some Amber Plans for Day, some Kell of a Plan, and I may even have some Live Love Posh in here. I like that, but that's not quite the right color. These, for instance, are Kell of a Plan. Those aren't big enough. Don't want Sassy. Let's see what we got in Black Quotes Volume 2. And I also have Black Quotes Volume 3. I have rainbow quotes and colorful quotes. So in my Volume 2 book, I've got a couple of loose sheets from Volume 1. The best is yet to be. Might be a little too big. Ooh, no bad days. How about no bad days? I bet that will fit there. So I'm going to kind of put it down here. Down here. Oof. All right, let's look at what we've got box-wise. So I put it down here. I feel like I need something up here. I don't know if I want to do a big box, which would fit. I'll do a big pink box up there. And the reason I'm using a big box is because I really don't use full boxes that much in any of my spreads. So if I don't have anything to put in here, which I can probably find something to write in there, that is crooked as crooked can be. All right, y'all, send me good thoughts. Pull it up. I cannot believe that came up. Okay. But even if I don't find something to write in this box, I don't feel like I'm wasting a box because I wouldn't use it anyway. That was too far over. Okay, y'all, third time's the charm, right? Third time's the charm. So I need to be at least there. I want to be up here. Let's see if we can get it straight. Can she do it? That is straight-ish. I am not pulling that thing up a fourth time, so we're going to go with that. And we're going to put no bad days right here. I'm going to scooch it over so it's not directly under that box. I know it's still pretty much under it, but okay. I feel like I want a little. I'm going to put a little something off of there. I've got enough. I can do another mini spread. And I tried to use everything. going to drop this in here. So I'm going to lift this up and put it over that floral. And I'm going to put a little something down here. I think I want this yellow on here. Question mark? No. This one. Yes. Can't forget, I've got an appointment on Sunday, but that'll give me room to write that in. And then the yellow, if it'll go here, that would be just perfect, and it will. Let's get our handy dandy tweezers out. It doesn't feel entirely straight. Of course, how would it be straight? Why would it be straight? It's because my page is on the edge of it. That feels better. Okay. All right, y'all. I think that is a spread. So let's put it back on the desk. We'll put our book back together. Pick up our mess. And then let's stand up and take a look. Oh, I like it. I really like it. So, one of the things I've learned, and if you're new to planning, if you know what you've kind of got going on, and you know sort of how you want things to lay out, like I want to just write it in. I don't want boxes or I don't want checklists. Especially if you have a pretty busy week, like I've got something going on every day here. Sometimes it'll feel like your spread looks a little bare. You may not think this looks bare. I think this looks quite bare. Right in here. I feel like it needs more in here. But I'm going to fill all this in with words with pen. And once that gets all filled up, it's going to look like a completely different spread. So if you're new to planning, just remember that this will feel completely different once you actually get writing in it. But I really like it. I'm really, really pleased with it. I love these little florals. They're so pretty. And I really appreciate you hanging out with me today while I put this spread together. I try to drop content on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Sorry. If you want to see when a new video comes out, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That lets the YouTube algorithm and me know that you find this content helpful or you like this specific type of content. And I hope everyone has a wonderful week, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.